Letter 94, Perfect Awareness. Prayer is a state of grace. It is a conversation between you and God. It is your expression of blessing and interacting with all that God has created. It is your way of saying, "Hey God, would you please have a look at this over here?" And then God responds, sometimes to your heart, and sometimes directly onto that person, place, or thing that you directed their attention toward. You are always heard. There is never a time when God is too busy for you or not paying attention. You are a creation of God, and for that you get their undivided attention. Wouldn't you like to know how that works? Why don't you try it yourself sometime? It's called perfect awareness. You can tap into your soul and develop a perfect awareness of everything that is a part of creation, including, of course, the source of all creation, God. As you focus your attention on your soul, you will notice a growing awareness of all that is. Decide where you'd like to focus in on. As you fixate your awareness onto that perfect focal point, God will be with you to show you whatever is most relevant for you to know. These insights will come to you as revelations. No need to hear anything, but you might just notice some phrases come into your awareness. Sometimes words or visuals are helpful ways to connect, but they are not the only way. Pure awareness is a way of communication for God. Why don't you sit still a while and allow God to connect with you? Just kidding. God is always connected to you. Why don't you connect with God so the circle can be complete? As the two of you are connected and your focus is on perfect awareness, then the real fun begins. Permit God to speak directly to your heart. Permit God to show you aspects of your mind and your life that could use a little tune-up. Go with it. Flow with it. Keep ego out of the way. Allow perfect acceptance so that you might benefit from these revelations coming into your awareness. Just keep allowing. No roadblocks. Permit a space of perfect flow between your mind and God's, between your heart and God's heart. Release all thoughts except that which is here and now with God. Create a space of perfect union. This is prayer. This is how you bless the world and yourself, by releasing all that is not of God, stepping out of your own way, just being. Don't be shy to tell God about your fears or concerns, your hopes and dreams, your expressions of love and kindness. All acts of the heart are actions of love for God and all of creation. Ask God how you can be more loving and kind in your life. Immediately, you will be shown ways to make that happen. Then, when you follow through on being love in action, this is your praise and thanks back to God. To be kind and loving to other creations is your act of love toward God. Once done with your prayers, try to sit with God in that state of grace. Permit a space for flow and communication to occur. Just be. Be with God. Perfect presence with your Creator. No purpose, no plan, no motive. Just be. As you travel through your day, occasionally bring your awareness back to these moments. It will recharge you. Sometimes additional awareness may come from that moment, perhaps some loose information that you didn't collect earlier. Keep coming back to God as your day evolves, remembering that perfect moment you allowed at the start of your day. To do this is to bring that perfect union back into your awareness. Do what you can to keep God as part of your awareness throughout the day. This is handy for blessing people and spaces as you move about. Be aware that God goes with you. You are never alone. I mean, never. Be fearless as you move about. If you need release from fear, then just ask for that. God is happy to help and provide all day long. Your prayers need not be limited to one space and time. Why don't you make your life a living prayer and connection with God? It is possible and for your highest good. Why don't you try that and see how far you get? If you need a bit of help being reminded to move back into that state of grace, then God can help with that too. Just ask. It's that simple. Just ask. God loves you unconditionally, and there is no way that you can offend your Maker. They are there for you no matter what. Just be your authentic self, and this will please God. Your authenticity is your gift back to God. It's your way of saying, thanks for this soul and a chance to be human. I'm enjoying this little adventure. That's what God feels from you when you are being your authentic self. Just being yourself is a form of prayer and praise. Then God has a chance to get to know you in the way you'd like to be seen. Then opportunities come to you that are well suited for this authentic version of you. As you become, so you attract. As you become your authentic self, so too do you attract your authentic blessings. Stuff that is uniquely designed for you to move you along in your evolution and your goals. When you pray for others, the highest good that you can do is to ask that others be moved toward connection with God. Once they are plugged into God and aware of this goodness, then all prayers can be activated within them naturally. So no matter what you want for another person, the highest good is to ask for them to connect with God. Is that clear? Good, because it's really simple. Let's keep it that way. If you find yourself getting too wrapped up in protocols or formulas, or ascension tools or religiosity, then you've lost the perfect simplicity of connecting with God. It's real simple. Plug in, say thanks, stay a while. Release all that is not of God. Release, 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 all the time. That way, God can fill your mind and heart with what is needed. Palms up, hands open to receive. Holding on to nothing, simply being a vessel for God. Receive now that which God wishes to share with the world through you. Maintain open hands to keep your focus on the receiving of God. Imagine your mind pointing upward from your crown chakra, top of your head, to stay connected with one mind, the wisdom of the cosmos. Imagine your light emanating direct from your heart chakra, mid-chest, outward to all. Your centrifugal force expressing itself to one and all. Your soul expression, the disbursement of your light. Eyes focused internally toward your third eye, middle of eyebrows. This is your tuning device to enhance connection with God by pushing all else out of your awareness. Fixating to this point is a fabulous way to deactivate all distractions. Keep your hands facing upward during prayer. This is your reminder to let go. This is a way to show God that you are open to receive. If your hands are clenched, let go. Release. Be open to receive. It's very simple. Angelic blessings unto you. Be well, dear child. You are loved and followed by a light team who wishes to make your way easier. Letter sent from Archangel Michael. Excerpted from the book God 2.0, Updated Owner's Manual for Humans.